call me BP. Now, how many of you have ever heard of me before? I would hope everyone. I would hope there'd be yarns and stories about me around the campfire. And how many of you know that I had an illustrious military career before I started the scouting movement? How many know that? And most of my military campaigns were either led in Africa against the tribes like the Ashanti and the Zulu, who you memorialized for me in song earlier tonight. But also, there were military campaigns, which were actually my favorite times, and some of my favorite times in my whole life, in India. And how many have ever perhaps heard a story around a campfire or seen a skit that involved me, BP, and a fierce animal from India? Does anybody know about a fierce animal from India?
Bongi snake.
Has heard of the bongi snake. How many have heard of the bongi snake? Well, that's not what we're talking about tonight, because he's actually not the fierce beast that has impressed me most in all of India. Now, Logan might be the only one in the room. There are also stories about me participating in a sport called pig sticking. Who knows what pig sticking is? Oh, we have a few. So for the rest of you, that's hunting the wild boar from horseback using only a short lance. But believe it or not, the wild boar is by no means the most impressive beast that I ever came across in all of India. No, by far and away, the most impressive animal that I ever encountered was the great mastodon of all mastodons, the mammoth of all mammoths, the great Indian elephant. And you will never believe this, but in the short period of time that I visited your beautiful camp here at Kayakima, I found the one and only Indian elephant roaming in the woods of Kayakima. Now, how many of you would like to meet the elephant I found right here in your own campsite? But first, you must promise to be very, very quiet and stay in your seats, because this young elephant easily spooks, and we don't want any stampede or anybody getting hurt. We've already had enough of that tonight, don't you think? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, stay here and be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared to be mesmerized by Roujon. That's what I named him. Roujon the Magnificent. Oh, Roujon. Oh, Roujon's talking tonight. All right. Round the track again. Right here. Oh, easy, little Roujon. All right. Oh, we got an ear hung, but that's okay. I think. Oh, look at this magnificent beast. There you go. Okay, Roujon, come on out front and center for the boys and men to see. Now, okay, that's good right there, Roujon. Hey. Roujon is very excited. He's never performed in public before. Okay, would you like to see a trick?
Yeah.
The most amazing thing you've ever seen? Roujon, give me 5. Was it there? They actually like that dumb little trick, Roujon. You're doing it very well. Hey, easy now. Okay, now, what is your troop number? 55. All right, so both numerals in that troop number are a 5. I've taught Roujon to count. Roujon, count for the boys and men to 5. Count to 5, Roujon, like we practiced. Okay, stomp with your little foot, Roujon, 5 times. And there you go. Now, what is in fact the most amazing tricks you've ever seen, or were they kind of like? Okay, who would like to see a truly death-defying act? going to need a volunteer. But, oh look, hands are going up everywhere. I think, no. The volunteer must be the bravest man in all of Kayakima.
I am Jackson Horn, and I am the bravest man in this camp.
Well, he seems very confident, doesn't he, boys and girls?
Yes.
I believe that Jackson Horn is the bravest man in all of camp. I think one more rock. I think one rock. This is so dangerous. Please do not try this at home. Mr. Horn, would you lay down head up here, feet that way, please? What Roujon is about to do, Roujon will carefully with my leadership, he will step one of his massive feet at a time right over the very head of your brave man, young Jackson. Okay, I know you're very excited. Just try to keep that thing moving. They say you can tell how excited they are by the trunk. So he will, one great foot at a time, he will step right over Jackson's horn head. If you make any noise and distract him, he'll squash his head like an overripe pumpkin. Yay! Okay, Roujon, we're going to shift around left, and get lined up. Okay, Roujon, forward a little bit here. Oh, easy now, easy, Roujon, easy. Okay, over, big leg over. One. Woo, that was close, Roujon. Right, Roujon, now gently this leg. Right here's the one you need to move. This one will crush his head if we don't get it right. Whoa, that was so close. Okay, Roujon, now, are you ready? Now, Roujon, it's time to move this leg right here, Roujon.